Oh, hey CG, happy Tuesday. Let's call it 2 for Tuesday because I got two quick things to talk to you guys about real quick. One is using your hand as a portion measuring device to help build a balanced plate, and two is eating slowly. These are two simple yet powerful tools that if they work for you and you can implement them regularly will yield to some big results. So let's talk about the hand portioning system. It's important to note what a serving of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats look like when you're using your hands as the measuring device. For one serving of protein, use the palm of your hand. The palm of your hand will represent one serving of protein. So whether that's a lean meat like chicken, a lean beef, a fish, or turkey, a palm-sized portion will equal one serving. Your fist will represent one serving of a non-starchy carbohydrate, so something like spinach or broccoli. A cupped hand would represent one serving of a starchy carbohydrate like a sweet potato or rice. Then your thumb would be used to measure fat for your meal. So that would be one thumb portion of olive oil, coconut oil, or butter, depending on what you're putting it in and what meal you're having. For women, it's normally recommended that you start with one serving of each of those. So one palm of protein, one fist of a non-starchy carbohydrate, one cupped hand of a starchy carbohydrate, and one thumb-sized portion of a fat. For men, it's recommended that you go to 1.5 to 2 servings of each one of those at each meal. And the handy thing here, get it? Handy? Haha. Is it goes with you everywhere. They're attached to your body unless you're this guy. So they go everywhere with you and they're right there for you the whole way. Okay? So now let's talk about eating slowly. Eating slowly can be beneficial because it gives our body more time to realize what's going on, how much food's coming in, and how hungry we really are. If we shovel all of our food in our face in under 10 minutes, we don't get a lot of our hunger cues and we don't stop eating soon enough. So ways that we can slow our eating down is to chew the food 5 to 10 more times than we ordinarily would. This will help us get more flavor and more nutrients out of our food, which are both good things. Another way is to savor the flavor. Take that bite and say, this is good. Make delicious food and correct those portion sizes. Another way for this one here, you guys, is also to take breaths between bites. So you can slow down, you can take a breath, almost like going over a speed bump in the middle of a parking lot. You kind of slow down. All right, now let's take another bite. These are helpful tips for you guys, but the real deal here is maintaining consistency and developing good habits. Because in order to maintain consistency, we have to have good habits. So if you guys want to try this out, if it sounds like something you would like, let's start by making a habit out of it, starting with one meal and one food item. At one meal, try to make sure that you have your 1 or your 2 palms full of a protein-containing food at each meal. And once you've mastered that, move on to getting the carbohydrates, move on to the fats, and move on to other things as well. So develop good habits that then turn into better habits that just turn into everyday things for you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help with you.